Greetings everybody, welcome back to Serious Immersive Adventures in Automaton. I am actually really tired. The other day I recorded an episode in Sevtech while I was really tired. So figured, you know, let's also record one in here. No, it's just because I really wanted to play. That's why we're doing it right now. Is the sound all good? It's all good. I have finally finished up the roof and also most of the house, I guess, at least the exterior. Getting all the clay for the roof took quite a while, to be honest. It's a bit of an effort. Because it's like, you know, one block of clay equals one tile, I guess. One roof tile. So it's like 4 pieces of clay per roof tile. So I just went like underground. I have this little entrance to this cave system down here, and I should actually block this off just in case. And you know, there's a bunch of clay down there. It was pretty good. I found a lot of resources, which is also great. So we have a bunch of diamonds, redstone, lapis, that kind of stuff. We found 2 diamonds before. I forgot where. I think maybe from loot somewhere or something. So I figured I don't really, because I was thinking maybe I should, like, you know, do this on camera, go find diamonds, but we all know how to find diamonds and stuff, so, you know. And then also a bunch of ores here, lots of iron, a couple of iron blocks here as well, then tin, osmium, that kind of stuff. So been using osmium tools as well, which is pretty neat. But yeah, I'm also trying to replace the floor here. I changed out the spruce logs here with oak, and then I'm gonna use the treated wood that we made last episodes on the ground. I think it looks pretty neat. And then we have a door here, probably decorate the entrance a bit more. And I just built this little staircase here, and yeah, I think it's not bad. I think it works. I still almost want to have a bit more stone blocks or something up there. I don't know yet, but yeah, the roof color is nice, the red color. You guys agreed that red would look good as well, so that's nice. I also may, like up here, you see how this is like flat with the wooden beams, same as here. This window is like flat with the wooden beams, whereas here it's like inset by one. So I may actually push this back further, all of these, and just have this similar to this. Not sure yet. Right now it gives this kind of impression that it like gets thicker at the top, right? A lot of like medieval houses and stuff have that too. But I don't know, maybe it's nicer to have this inset a bit, just so it's not quite as plain, you know. Okay, but we want to do a couple of things today. Today's going to be more of a progression thing rather than building thing. I do really enjoy the building too, so I think we'll do this more on camera, because I don't really have a series where I can build, and there's so many things I want to build, but you know, just don't know where to do it and which series. I mean, I could do it in Sevtech and stuff, but I want something that's like easy to build. I almost considered at one point to start like a creative world or something for just building in vanilla. I'm not sure, but maybe one day, not right now. We already have this series. Oh yeah, and I also added the glass here, which is also not too bad. But yeah, we got a diamond pickaxe. We're gonna go get some obsidian so we can make a portal to the Nether and also a enchanting table. Before we go, I want to quickly show you something. This is nothing I'm gonna do for the whole time, but I found this like texture pack Excalibur. I am a sucker for these type of texture packs. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's like a adventure-y kind of thing, you know, more like a medieval look. But it looks so cute and cozy and nice and like rustic. I like it. I love these little torches, you know, very 3D. And depending on where you put them, they get this like thing or not, which is kind of cool. The chest looks awesome. Everything looks good, and it actually surprisingly goes well, almost well, with the treated wood. You know, this is a bit more saturated, I guess. No, wait. Desaturated, I guess. This one has a bit more color, but I don't know. Look at this. I love it. I know some people don't like this kind of stuff, but to me this is great. The house looks so nice in this as well, because it's, you know, it's like this time period, and it just like adds something to it when it's like rustic looking like this. Especially now the glass, for example, has these patterns. I know we have like chisel glass that's similar to this, but you know, just something I wanted to show. It does go relatively well with the roof tiles as well. That's always the issue with like texture packs in modded. Most things don't go well with it, right? Like, especially if they stray away from vanilla quite a bit. Like this, you know, coke oven, for example. It's not terrible. Like it's not too much sticking out, but it is you can tell it's different, you know. But I don't know, I just thought this looked kind of cool and I wanted to show off this texture pack. Oh yeah, and I also like placed all these bricks around here and some leaves and stuff. And I added the, ouch, the waterfall. Not waterfall, but the little river here. It's just a pretty straight one right now. We'll probably decorate this once I know where I want the watermill to be. And we also need a way of like having water come from the top so it can fall onto the watermills. But we'll figure this out eventually. And a little path down here. Alright, back to vanilla. Still looks great though. I even like vanilla. I used to not like vanilla. Like I really disliked it a long time ago. I always used a texture pack like Svax or something. Nowadays I can't stand Svax. Probably just because I used it too much, but anyway. I'm gonna go get some obsidian and thankfully we have vein miner, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, that didn't take too long, luckily. There's a really large cave system below our base that I've been spending hours and hours and hours in. And there's still so much down there, which is great. Okay, so one thing I want to do, like I said, is also make an enchanting table. So let's get, it's 2 diamonds, right? I have not made a vanilla enchanting table in a long time, I don't think. Which is kind of weird, to be honest. I think like in my packs, I usually had it disabled. But hey, we have JEI, so I can at least do it like this. There we go, and let's make some bookshelves. Let's put this upstairs now. Well, I don't have... trying to think. I guess it would fit up here. Well, considering that I may want to push this back by 1, I think I'll place it here. Yeah, let's do this here. We can always move it later if we need to. There we go, and just put a torch there for now. Let's also get a chest. Yep, still have one. Nice. And I'll probably just go enchant the pickaxe first. Is this bright enough up here? I'm just gonna put a torch down just in case. And boom. There we go. Oh, and lapis. There we go. There's some really cool mods nowadays that improve upon the vanilla enchanting just by, for example, having the lapis stay inside here if you close the inventory. And also there's this one mod where it shows you your armor on the side here, so you can just take it from here and put it in. It's really cool. Those would be like mods I would personally add, you know. Oh, and by the way, I did add dynamic surroundings, so it adds like a couple of sounds. Nothing special. Ooh, Fortune 3. I do like that. Can we get like an Power 4 is pretty good. Kind of wanted like a unbreaking at least, but should we do that? It's the only book we have, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go get Power 4. Might as well use this. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go to the Nether, the favorite place of everyone. Actually, before we go, two things. First of all, look what I made over here. Nothing fancy, but we have animals. So I collected a lot of the cows we had around here and just dragged them over here. We only have 1 sheep, unfortunately. The wolves killed them all. I may have kicked the wolves off my island. Yeah, let's say that's what I did. So no more wolves around here. But I did kill a couple of cows, and if you look at the quest here, let's focus on this a bit. Oh yeah, this was done. Oh, we did get flint and steel from that. Didn't even have to do that. There is this lava chest plate, which, when wearing full suit, fire resistance. These are pretty expensive, so maybe I'll take this one. There we go. But I saw, like, when I updated this pack. Oh yeah, we have this one too. I saw that I saw some of the quests like listed here, and one of them is the backpacks, and I do want to make backpacks. Let's put this away. So let's maybe focus on this. So before we get to the backpacks, we need to make the iron chest, which is also good because I do want to make some anyway, and you know, might as well do this right now. Do we have some wood on us? We do not. Well, that was only like 1. I wanted like half a stack or something. Always good to have that on us. And yeah, this is gonna work with this type of chest. It is. Okay, cool. So that is done, and we get a free upgrade to gold chest and a free upgrade to iron chest 2 actually, and a copper chest and a bookshelf. Okay, Cool. Oh, we have to choose. I guess I'll take these. And this one we get, I think. Okay. Now it wants us to make a storage drawer stuff. So just a basic drawer. I just want to make this because, you know, I'm going to make the... Let's see. I'm going to make the backpack anyway. So I may as well do that with the quest. There you go. Put these in there. Oh, and we have our loot chest. Ooh, slime. I actually needed slime earlier for something. You can make slime in this with lime color, clay, bone meal, and water. Pretty neat. Alright, let's upgrade this chest. There we go. That one is iron now. And I think this one I just hold on to for now. I don't really know what to upgrade. And we also have the second chest there. But we want to make a 2x2 drawer unless it accepts any. I think it accepts any drawers every time I open this, right? No? Yeah, it just shows you a different one. So even the trim seems to work. Or no, that's a basic drawer. Maybe it has to be a drawer. Let's just make the basic one here. It's also good to have these, so may as well. I'll just make spruce ones, I guess. Normal ones, so we can store like cobble and that kind of stuff. Are we good? No. Does it have to be oak? Okay, well, if that's the case, let's just try. We only need 4 for the quest. Yes, has to be oak. Okay. Do we get both? Yes, we do. We get a storage upgrade and a drawer key, which we can use to lock storage drawers. And I don't really want to place any of these things yet, do I? Nah, I'll hold on to this. I'll need to find like proper places for this. But I do see there's the backpack. That's what we want. But it wants us to make the workshop table first, huh? How expensive is this? Very cheap. This used to be one of my favorite blocks. It probably still is. I just haven't used it since 1.7, to be honest. And smooth stone I probably do not have anymore, but... Oh, we do. I think you can chisel stone brick into smooth stone too. Let's make a couple. We need these upgrades anyway. This is a really cool block that we should use. Basically, if you put this down, you can insert different type of things in here. For example, we can make a crafting table and a furnace, and we put them in here. You can put up to 4 of these in there, like this. Did it go in? Oh, put it up there. There we go. And now you see every time we add something to the upgrade thing, it shows up in here. So we can use this as like a, well, that won't work, as like a furnace thing here, or like a crafting thing. And then I think fuel. You put fuel. Where would you put the fuel in this actually? Oh, right here. Yeah. So you can put the coal in there, right? And then if we want to smelt this, just put this up here so it does smelt this down. And then you can also use, you can like define which side it pulls items from, which side it puts item into. And there's like upgrades, like there's like a auto crafter, which is not craftable in this apparently. There's like a storage upgrade, so you can put more items into the interface, speed upgrades. There's some really cool stuff. So even an axe upgrade. This is new, I think. I don't think I've seen this back then. It's a pretty cool block. But that's done, and now we can make the backpack. Awesome. Now I'm hoping that in this pack they have it so that you can... Oh, do we have wool? Yes. That you can wear chest plates with your backpack. Oops, yeah, leather. Where did I put that? 7 leather, please. There it is. Could have just right-clicked. Alright, because like by default... Oh wait, it's shift break, right? Yes, awesome. Okay, so we can keep the chest on, our chest piece. Because by default, it would replace this slot with your backpack. And these backpacks you can't just keep in your inventory. You have to have them on your back. And then if we remove this conflict here. So let's do open backpack, numpad 3, sure, whatever. We can like directly open this and then store our items in there, which is great. So like if we ever want to just carry things around with us, we can have them in there, you know, like bed and stuff. And then you can shift right click on the ground and it puts it down. And then you can right click it to open it as well. And then if you like shift break it, you put it back on our back. If you just break it, it would drop it and all the contents would land on the floor, which is not ideal. And let's get a loot for that as well. Cool, that is pretty much all I wanted to do. Oh no, there's the waystone too. Let's make waystones as well. But first of all, ooh, 64k crafting cell. Okay, I'll take that for much later. That's probably super expensive. Is this changed in this pack? Looks the same. But yeah, I do want to make the waystones. The good thing is with this quest, we only have to make this warp stone. The warp stone lets us teleport to any existing waystone we have. So I put ours here, the home one, so we could always teleport back home. With the quest, once we make this, we actually get 2 free waystones out of this, because every waystone usually takes one of these, so it's quite a bit cheaper. But we do need emeralds and ender pearls. Ender pearls are easy. There is this ender ore in the world that I keep mining, and 8 of those make ender pearls. There you go. But emeralds, we haven't mined one yet, but I think we've seen some in that cave over there the other day, so let's go and get that. There we go. And let's get our fortune pick for that. Oops. I don't actually know if you can fortune emeralds now that I think about it. I don't think you can you? Well, this time I got 2, so who knows, maybe. You know, speaking of building, I really want to build a lighthouse on this little island over here. I think that would look so cool, because it's very like roundish and stuff. It's like perfect for it. Have a path go up here. Maybe next time, maybe next time. Alright, let's go make our little device. So we just need some purple color here. Easy peasy. There we go. And I think that should be it. Awesome. And now we get 2 free waystones. That is so good. Cool. There's nothing after there. Okay, cool. So we can bring these with us. And then if we go to the Nether, for example, we can place one of these and just have them there. And then here the warp stone, you like hold right click and then you see all your destinations. I don't know what's the config in this. Usually when you use them, there's like a cooldown, so if you use it, you can only use it again in like 5 minutes or something, but I don't know what the setting is on here. We'll find out. Let's place our portal. Do I want it up here? Well, I probably wanted to put it like outside later, but maybe for now we just put it here. We can always move it, right? It doesn't have to be permanent. And I brought these. I don't think the Nether is any different than this, but let's find out. Let's get our... I should really like move the waypoint shortcut to a different key rather than the backpack one, because I keep pressing B. Are we ready? Do we have everything? Sure, let's go. Alright, here we are. It looks relatively normal, yes. We have the recurrent complex. Oh my god, actually, now that I think about this, there is a lot of good stuff in here. The ores seem to be much like there's nether ores in here, and like lots of it. Look at all this stuff. Oh boy, does this have the thing though where like pigmen get angry at you? That would not be so ideal. 19 diamonds from this. Man, you got a lot of fortune, don't you? Okay, but the reason I'm here is because, well, several reasons I suppose. The biggest reason though is that we need to find... Oh man, look at this. I hope these are not the ones that can explode and make pigmen angry. And there is a freaking nether fortress right there. I'm looking for, well, nether brick, really. Or well, are they called nether brick? It's kind of weird, right? Yeah, they're called nether brick. So is this. Like, there's 2 items in this game called nether brick. And this one's brick and bricks. So why isn't this nether bricks and this brick? Game inconsistent. B. Bottle. But yeah, we want to get there because we want to get into steel production, and we need that for the blast furnace. And we should probably also grab some of, you know, just nether quartz and that kind of stuff. It's also always really good for oh yeah, you get it like this and this, huh? Pulvers makes them into 2. Okay, it's always good for leveling up as well, except we don't actually get it in this one, so I guess it's not good for leveling up. Interesting. What is this? Nether silver, there's cobwebs, uranium. I don't know if uranium will have any use. Could be. But we also need blaze rods, so we have to go over here anyway. So let's go check it out. See what we can find. A terrible fortress. Cool, you get an advancement for that now, huh? Oh god, pigmen have like weapons and armor from Mekanism as well. Yeah, we definitely don't want to make them angry. We turn off these netherrack vines. Something I don't like in better foliage. I really like better foliage itself, but some things I do disable, like the better netherrack vines. I don't think they're better. So let's get this too. Yay, vein mining. That's our portal. I see a blaze. It's not a spawner. Well, he just disappeared. Did he actually? Was he too far away? No, he's still there. Nice. A blaze rod. We need a couple now. Can we? Yes. He gets 3 out of it. Okay. That is good. Usually get 2, right? It's not like a lot more, you know, but it's something. And we can make potions. Okay, so I'm gonna go see if I can find more blaze and just get a couple of rods. Oh, yeah, perfect. Found a spawner room. Just gonna block this off somewhat. Is this exposed to the surface? No, it's not. Awesome. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go make this a bit bigger then. Increase the spawn rate slightly. Not too much, otherwise we may have trouble. Yep. Already looking bad, isn't it? I may die here. Oh! Well, I should have escaped. God damn it. You know the worst thing about dying is usually losing all your XP. That's always like the saddest bit. Alright. There we go. It's kind of open here though, isn't it? You know, there really is no excuse to not make a diamond sword right now. And in fact, diamond armor. There we go. Should help a little bit. You know what I never tried? To see if a shield actually blocks fire from blaze. That sounds like it might be useful too. Alright, but I think we're good here for now. We can come back later. So let's put down our little waystone here and call this blaze spawner. There we go. And then we can always teleport back. And now we can just use this and go home. And it does not have a cooldown. Well, that is... Oh, it does. Never mind. 5 minutes as well. Cool. Alright, let's go grind down our blaze rods. I guess we only need... I think I need only 3, really. And let's also make a brewing stand right away. Well, no, we don't need a brewing stand. What am I talking about? I'm gonna go back eventually and just get nether wart, and then we can make the potions with the cauldron, right? Yeah, we can just do that. And that would be nice. Alright, cooking up all the things we need. Couple of bricks and stuff. Let's let this cook there. Just checking this again. Yeah, I guess pulvers will be required. Is there... Like, can you put this into a furnace or something? No, right? Because like I have this set up here right now where it pulls items from this chest, right? Grinds it down and then smelts it and puts it up here. But I also have a secondary here for things like this where we can just dump this in if we need to. But yeah, we're gonna make some steel bricks now. So we need, I think it's 36 of nether bricks and 36 of normal bricks. And then 9 of those. And I also noticed that because we've done the quest last time, or the treat. Oh, we already accepted this quest. Never mind. I'm stupid. I thought we didn't do this yet. And so, like, I don't think there's going to be a real need to set up a mob farm with the blazes and stuff, because we have wood? I don't know how you want to say it. Wood, I guess. That's called wood. Every time I say that, I gotta say wood. No, it's gonna be annoying. But basically, it's like a mob farm that you can give power and it generates mob drops for you. It does, however, say that it uses lots and lots of power. So I don't know how viable that's gonna be. But maybe while we're waiting on all those bricks to cook and stuff, let's go grab some more treated wood and actually get started with our water wheel so we can generate power and such. So we should still have buckets of stuff in here. We do indeed. So let's just make a couple more. I don't think we need too many. Oops. There we go. That might be fine. Maybe not. I think we need more than that. Basically, we want to make a couple of these water wheel segments, and then these you combine with the steel into a wheel. So we want to have 3 water wheels, so we need 12 of these things. So yeah, I think we need way more than that, but we can get started, you know. That's 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like stand here for a while, but that's okay. We have to like wait for the other stuff to finish up anyway. Okay, there's 12, so that's all we need for that. We just need to steal then later. But we are still waiting on blocks. Actually, it might be, let's see, it might be done. Yeah, I think we have enough. Awesome. Perfect timing. So let's go look up blast bricks. There we go. We need 27 of these. Boom, perfect. That is also a quest. Now, before I place these, what do I get for this? I notice every time I complete a quest, I also make another item that suddenly I get from the quest itself. So probably should wait and check, make sure that we have that all. Was there anything else? No. So what did we get here? Loot box. Ooh, a block of diamond. I'll take that. Nice. Okay. Let's put the steel thing right next to it for now. I know we need more of these guys, and I'm gonna build like a dedicated area for this eventually. But I'm not quite sure where I want to do this yet. You know, I was actually thinking about the whole building style, because we go with like this medieval Viking style. At the same time, we have like this industrial stuff. So I was at first thinking, okay, well, I have immersive engineering, so I kind of have to build some sort of industrial area. But, you know, we don't really have to. I mean, we can just have this Viking medieval look. Everything is very low-tech, rustic, and still build high-tech stuff in between. It doesn't have to make sense. You know, it's not a realistic game. This is a fantasy game. Okay, that looks funny with the shaders. Actually, that's not the shader. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened there. Maybe I was like slightly too far away or something. So yeah, I think we could just mix it still. You know, have like buildings like these, but then inside have, you know, crushers and stuff. I think it should be fine. But here it is. Crude blast furnace. So this one requires the coal coke. That's why we've been making this stuff here. And then basically you just take your iron with the coal coke, and over time it will turn it into steel. It's a little bit slow, but there's going to be an upgraded version for this later, so it should be fine. And I do have more coal coke somewhere if I can find it. There it is. Okay, and now the waiting game begins. Well, while we're waiting on stuff, we also need a few more things. We have the windmills, or water mills, but they need to be attached to a kinetic dynamo. So for that we need a few things here, but we need a copper coil, which is made out of this LV low voltage wire, which requires these things, which requires plates, which requires a hammer, and we also need to make the wire cutter. I don't think we've made this one yet, right? And actually, I'm still gonna make it, but I just want to see something. Yeah, you can also use shears for this, so could use them as well. And in fact, I also want to take these and just put these into my backpack, so we always have them, you know, whenever we need to. Alright, so let's grab some of this. We also need some lead, I believe. Iron, of course. And copper. There it is in block form. A little bit easier. So I think I'm just gonna make the wire cutter still. Do we have locks on us? Nope. Or planks rather. Boink boink, and boom, there it is. No quest, right? I don't know what the next quest is actually. Oh, wind power. It wants us to make wind power first, huh? It does give you kinetic dynamo though, but the windmill, I don't really, it looks really fancy, but I don't want to use it necessarily. But at the same time, I kind of want to get these quests unlocked, so while I'm making stuff, you know, I get this unlocked as well. So maybe, yeah, let's just make it. I mean, do we have still enough planks? Nope, I have to make more. Alright, there we go. Not too difficult, luckily. It's pretty easy to do. Yeah, it's a really fancy looking thing. I don't know if you can place it without having to use it. Yeah, look at this. And then you can add, no, not wool. What is that? I think it needs to be this fabric stuff. I actually never used this new version though. Last time I used the windmill, it didn't have this model. It had like a different one. Oh yeah, I think it's a tough fabric that you right click. Or maybe it's wool, I'm not 100% sure. And it like adds these like white sails to it. And I believe you can color them too. But yeah, I'm sure we put this somewhere. I mean, we could use this in this building too if you wanted to, but don't think I want to. But at least we get the quests unlocked here, which is great. And we get the dynamo. Alright, so let's have a look. Where do we want to build this thing even? We could put it like right at the beginning here. But like I said, we need to have water like drip onto it so it like spins better. Maybe this can work. Maybe we have like some sort of like aqueduct that goes up or something and then falls down onto the water wheel. Sure, let's do that. I think that should be fine. And I think, oh yeah, we also still need to make them. I think they're like 5 blocks tall if I remember correctly. Do we have steel? We do have steel. Awesome. So we can just combine these. There we go. Water wheels. Nice. What do we get for that? Oh, also dynamo. Okay. Well, now we have 2. This pack is really like, you know, it hands out a lot of things, which is nice. It's so like I don't have to worry about too much. It's really nice. It's a nice change for once. Okay, so we want this to be, let's see, I think on this side, right? Yes. Oh god, these look so good. Why do you guys look so good? Okay, let's put all 3 down. Look at this. Oh man, yeah, the texture definitely changed since last time I played with this. We're probably gonna like remove these doors because they don't make sense right now. Maybe have these locks here. Now, can we rotate this? There we go. I think you can, yes. And maybe put these on top. It's not gonna be the most efficient setup either. I just want this more for looks because we're gonna replace this power pretty quickly, I think. Hey, it's spinning. Yeah, so the water has to flow properly. And luckily this is enough here still for it to fall into this little pond. All right, how about we do something like this? And then it also gets that kind of Viking style back, maybe. Let's see what that looks like on the side. Yeah, I do like the shape, like this pattern kinda. I wonder if this needs to be different though. Maybe that could be a redstone lamp or something. I don't know. And then I took down the wall here, so we just have to come up with a new way of connecting this. We could just do this and even keep the doors here if we need to, you know. I don't think these look good. I think oak might work better. It does look better. Now the reason why I do it like, you know, oh yeah, this needs to be different too. Like I could raise this one by 1 so that these 2 are in the same height, but I think it should just go with the rest of the design where like these fences go like up and down depending on how the terrain is, you know. Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, you know, can't really go wrong with that, I guess. And then with this one, we can just fill in again with dirt. Now, this is very inefficient, right? Like the way these water wheels work is you kind of want to have the water come from the top and like go around and also in these corners and push the water a bit. That's why I said we need to build something here where the water drops from the top. So we need to make a capacitor that's lead, copper, and that kind of stuff. Wait, is this? It has to be treated wood. Okay. This is just a low voltage one, so it doesn't store a ton, but you know, it's better than nothing. And we also need more, or any of this LV wire. I say like W words weird today. I don't know why. I blame the tiredness, I guess. Let's cut these into pieces. Actually, that's not nearly enough, is it? And does this have to be treated sticks? Nope, it can be any sticks. There we go. So we have a bunch of LV wires. Why do I say it's so weird? I do not know. Okay, so we have that. And then we also need LV connectors. There's connectors and relays. Relays are kind of the thing you put in between a connection. But because I just want to go from the dynamo into this capacitor, we can use these connectors just fine. That's copper, or what was the other one? Oh, simple ore generation has a different colored copper. Okay. There we go. It makes 4 each, but it's always good to have some extras. And the way this is actually laid out is a bit silly, because I can't put the capacitor here now. Oh wait, isn't there a way? I think in this new version there's a way to like pass power through the wall, isn't there? Let me try this. I don't exactly know how it works. Do you just connect them like this or something? Well, we'll find out. I don't know how the connection works now. I guess I could look it up. Oh, feed through insulators. They can be created with any normal solid block in the middle. All common types of connectors, power and redstone, can be used to create feed through insulators. So it has to be connectors, which I'm using. Okay. So I'm still trying to get this to work though. Well, let's actually see. Let's see if this is... It's possible that we need to output at the top. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, does this even output into this? Yes, it does. Okay, so that works. That's all fine. I don't quite understand how the output, the throughput stuff works then, because I thought it sounded like you just put down connectors like this, and that would somehow create a throughput, you know. But that does not seem to work. So I am not sure. I don't think there's an issue with this being connectors. So if you guys know why this is an issue, maybe I'm not seeing something here right now, but to me this is supposed to work. Well, this one here should work too, right? If I just put this like this. I don't know if it can insert from the side. Let's try it out. Nope, has to be from the top, I think. Unless we can specify the side here, we can. There we go. Right click with the hammer. It makes a blue one there. If you like click again, it's a red one. That's output, and then get rid of it. So we can do this as well for now, and then just cover this up again. There we go. So now we're getting power inside this building. It's not a lot of power that we're getting in here. But hey, it's power, you know, and then we can just grab it from here if we want to. And just to finish up the quest with the wires, just had to make a relay as well. And that's that. Now there is one for storing power. We just crafted one, but that's okay. We need a few of these anyway. And yeah, should be cool. What do we have? Ooh, copper and electrum. Oh no, Constantin. Constantin? I never know how to pronounce that word. But I think we'll have to end the episode here for today. By next time I'll have this dirt construction here gone. And probably have like this aqueduct or something that delivers the water up there. Just so this thing is a bit more efficient. Because you can see right now the water goes down there around the corner. And I think I can put some blocks down in the corner there as well to make this a bit faster. But it's fine. This is just the beginning power, you know. Eventually we'll move to better power. But it's nice to have this going as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.